Good morning. And to some of you, good morning again. Welcome to or welcome back to WJZ.com. We've been tracking this clipper as it's moved across the area with virtually no impact here downtown. But you start getting up toward the Mason-Dixon line, you go out the 70 corridor towards 68, and we've had accumulation on some grassy surfaces. And once you get out to Garrett and Allegheny County, we have had accumulation on some roads. But generally speaking, around this area, no big impact at all, in particular on off to the south and east. Generally speaking, temperatures have taken a bit of a hit. Almost all the numbers you see in the 20s, well, 28 Tawnytown, 29 Jarrettsville. Let's count that. 30 in Aberdeen, 31 Columbia. We're in the low mid-30s a couple of hours ago, getting some cooling as this moisture presses on off to the east. The wind's going to start kicking up a bit. And this is some this is radar. This is some very, very light snow shower activity. Clipper's going to move on, but remember, there's going to be a little rotation around it. So it's going to take a while to start clearing skies out, but that is the forecast for the afternoon. Barometer's already starting to rise as this high pressure is building in, but we are going to have that wind machine taking place, nature abhors a vacuum. And so it is going to get a little bit windy this afternoon with temperatures in the 30s. Overnight tonight, temperature is going to feel like they are in the mid-teens. We're forecasting the mid-teens, but the wind should diminish by then, so it's just going to be honestly cold. We'll get a warm-up by Thursday, but that sets us up with yet another system coming by the area. Watch the timestamp. Watch into late Thursday, early Friday. A little slug of moisture right there. You get another event Friday morning, not unlike we had this morning. And then that system is going to grab some more chilly air and move it our way. Here's the cold projection map. And I say this a lot, but I think this is a great graphic. There's that polar vortex. It rotates around the North Pole, and every once in a while it rotates into our area. Here's the lift when we're going to get to 51 degrees on Thursday. Here's that next system coming through. Temperatures will drop behind it. Then they're going to lift again. But I want you to look at the girth of what is getting ready to rotate into the area. I think that's going to define a good portion of, let's say, early to midweek next week. February, if you've just moved to the area, it's a really interesting month here. Years ago, we used to have something for schools called Energy Conservation Week, where it was always so mild, they just kind of like basically relaxed the schedule and save on the environmental bills in the schools. Well, it got to a point where it's like, well, why? You know, February can be a mild month, so we're not going to have this any longer, potentially staving off bills from cold weather. Well, we've also had, even though I just said because of mild air, they canceled Energy Conservation Week, we've had blizzards, I mean, snowstorms like this in February. So it's a month that bears watching rather carefully. So we'll say for the next couple of hours, some snow showers around, then clearing windy, 37. Tonight, a big deal with clear skies. You got the supermoon. It's a blue moon, if you will, second full moon of the month. Of course, it's a long month, and the visibility factor is going to be a 10 on a 10 scale. But you're going to have to be hardy to go outside and take a look at it. 15 degrees. Tomorrow, we'll move it up 37, 29, a little warmer at night. And there's that 51. Then down to 33 and 15. Then up to 37. Then up to 42. Cloudy skies. And here comes that cold air rotating back in. We'll check in with you at noon, or unless we need to talk a little bit sooner, we'll check in on air on WJZ and here online at WJZ.com.